Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here. Would you like to have a roll in the hay? I went to see Tim Burton's newest film, Frankenweenie. Now, this was one of my most anticipated movies of the year for many reasons. 3 in particular. 1, because of the fact that it was an animated film. 2, because of the fact that it was a stop-motion animated film. And 3, it's a Tim Burton movie. Tim Burton is one of my all-time favorite directors. I love the fact that he is one of the most creative, most outlandish, most innovative directors when it comes to making movies. So Frankenweenie has a lot of history alongside of it. If you don't know, Frankenweenie was actually a short film project that Tim Burton made in 1984-85 before he in fact directed his very first full-length film, which was Pee-wee's Big Adventure. He had been trying to put this movie out, he had been trying to make it a reality, and studios just kept saying no to him. Now that he's one of the most dominant directors in the movie world today, how could they say no? So Frankenweenie finally got itself a full-length animated movie. I did not expect it to be a stop-motion animated movie because Tim Burton can pretty much go in any direction that he sees fit, but this was in fact a wonderful, very heartfelt movie, probably his most heartfelt, emotional movie since Edward Scissorhands. The animation was absolutely phenomenal. Stop-motion is something that Tim Burton is one of the few people that's really trying to keep that style of animation alive, and he did it wonderfully. It's just so funny that these are practically clay animation puppets, and it's just amazing with how much emotion and feeling he can put into these characters. I'll never know how they make these movable statues cry. It just blows me away when I see these kinds of things cry. The story itself is so beautiful. It's just a typical loving story between a boy and his dog, and while the boy may be a scientifically crazy mind, he still feels that there's nothing more than wanting to have your best friend by your side, even if it is in the most outlandish way of possible. The cast is also great. There was Winona Ryder, there was Martin Short, Catherine O'Hara, the usual Tim Burton class of characters, and they all played their roles very well. But probably one of the things that really made this movie awesome, actually 2 things. The fact that it had horror and horror comedy references. You saw everything from Frankenstein's monster to the Addams Family to Gremlins, the creature from the Black Lagoon, Godzilla, and it just goes on and on and on. But probably the most boldest thing about this movie was the fact that it was black and white. The fact that he wanted to capture that true essence of the classic horror movie that went from the 1930s all the way to the 1950s. And he also brought 2 types of generations together, the 1950s theme along with the modern day theme. It was just a beautiful blend, a beautiful piece of work. And I was also very impressed with the fact that he pushed the bar in certain ways, especially for it being a Disney kids movie. Not just a kids movie, a Disney kids movie. So it is definitely one of my favorite Tim Burton films right now, and it is destined to become a classic. So I'm giving it 3 out of 4. Comment, like, and subscribe, and the question that I want to leave with you today is, what is your favorite Tim Burton movie? I am the Lawn Gnome, and remember that actions speak louder than words.